tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to fix a cell if your word or whatever information you have in that cell is too long to be displayed within that cell. And so there's a couple ways to go around this, and I'll highlight a couple of the major ones. So for example, we might have a word in this one cell, and right now you can see the whole thing, but if we had a neighboring word in another cell or over here, then we no longer can see this word right here. And so what we can do is first we can extend, here I'll go ahead and place these back in here. We can extend our column manually. So if you grab up here between on the line until you have those two little arrows, and then you can pull it out until you can see the entire word. Another way to do this is if you double click right on the same spot, it'll automatically format it to the correct length. Another thing you can do is, if this stuff isn't here, grab the neighboring cell, the one right next to it, and you can come up here to merge and center, and it'll center the word between two cells instead of one. And so now you have the entire length and the entire word is now visible. So we'll go ahead and unmerge the cell so we can do the last example, and the final example is this thing up here called wrap text. And again, both of these buttons are underneath the home tab. So if we do wrap text on this cell, it'll format the text according to the cell's width, and so it just drops it down vertically. And so you can see whatever is encased in there. Another thing you can do is if you do this little scroll down, shrink text to fit. And so that'll shrink the word until the parameter. So it will not change the size of the cell, it will shrink the words until it fits in that cell. And we'll go ahead and unshrink that. And another example of the merge and center of why it would be useful, oftentimes when you're creating a chart, maybe we have 3 rows right here, and these are all forms of transportation. And so we want to label the top of the chart as forms of transportation. But now it's off-centered and it looks weird. So what we can do is grab the 3 cells on top of our, I just now realized, we can grab the 3 cells on top of our modes of transportation, and we can hit that merge and center, and now it centers it and makes it look a lot nicer and a lot more formatted. So again, just another quick review. I'll run through them really quick. So our options that we have here are either to drag it out manually, we can double click and it will do it automatically. We can grab the cell next to it and do a merge and center, or we can come up here to wrap text and that will extend it vertically so you can see everything, or you can shrink text to fit into the cell so it doesn't change the parameters of the cell. There we go. And I hope this helps you, and just another little basic tip to get to know Excel a little better. All right, have a nice day.